for anything. Clothes and food and free.
At WrestleMania 41, I asked if Jacob Fatu could follow in the footsteps of his family member, Jey Uso, capture gold that night. Fatu ended up doing just that, winning his first singles title here in WWE, the United States Championship.
Jacob Fatu has proven himself to be something of a human highlight reel, Cole, and there's no better place to do just that than on the grandest stage of them all.
Drew McIntyre is here.
Has had a hand in making sure the showcase of the Immortals ends up immortalizing some of Drew's lowest blows since coming back to WWE.
I'm sorry, but how much of that is fake, and how much of that is Drew screwing Drew? That's the thing with Drew McIntyre. It's always someone else's fault, never Drew's. Things like blaming others, dwelling on injustices, cutting corners, those are definitely Drew's fault. We've seen them immortalized here at WrestleMania. Or did you forget about his 5-minute and 46-second world title reign at WrestleMania 40? Well, Drew did. The structure is in place. The door has been shut, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hell in a Cell.
One of the most barbaric matches in WWE history. So many iconic battles have been waged inside of that cell. It just brings out something extra in every competitor that steps foot inside it. This will be one to remember. Oh, throwing back in the hole. Oh, man. Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Oh, shoulder first, and the ring just shifted. Oh, it's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway. Shoulders down. Is it enough? Only getting one out of that pin.
I'm surprised it took that long. Good reflexes from that.
So precise with the super kick. Flapjack face first.
Jacob Fatu has him in his clutches.
Drives his opponent down and you're knocking. A superstar really becomes a different human being inside this structure, causing long-lasting bonding is practically encouraged.
Hell in a Cell demands you be at your most cunning and vicious. It doesn't care what kind of superstar you usually are. Inside that cell, you have to be a tyrant. A better tyrant.
But gets nothing.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Down on the windpipe. And Drew's weathered tough offense all over the world, but that one caught him hard.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu. Now that's what you call impact. A little standby for the deranged and sadistic. The barbed wire back. Is that? Yeah, it's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it.
Now to the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Oh, and I think that opened him up. The blood is beginning to flow. Oh, and a spear through the cell wall with a spear. I don't know how, but we just saw the cell wall explode from all this animosity. And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that.
And he's done it. Climb to the roof of the cell.
And what goes up must come down. Not sure what he's thinking in that regard.
He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
Indie counters.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Oh!
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Kick to the gut. Opponent's on.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Look like they still got enough energy for a simple kick out.
McIntyre might have him.
Cover. And a kick out.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Gruesome impact on the blood right back.
Andrew's starting to really feel the effects of this matchup as it goes on.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Wait a minute. So impactful, it has broken the cell wall. He was turned into a battering ram, and the cell wall stood no chance.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, the left behind that uppercut.
Landing the uppercut. He looks absolutely gassed here.
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to last much longer.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
What's in the bag?
Gets lifted into position. This could be it. He can win it all here. Kicks out before the 2 count.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
Holding strike breaks up that move. On out the thumbtacks, just empty out that bag, playing every single one of those tacks.
Creating a violent canvas of their very own, courtesy of their little bag of tricks.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
Just decorating with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Lands and hits a gurney out of nowhere.
Just blasting back with an elbow to the face. Using the elbow as a weapon. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Oof. No confusion, not at all.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The fight is on. It is furious.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are
Not the thumbtacks.
all those thumbtacks. They are going to look like chopped meat after that. Oh my gosh, that would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
One step ahead there. No, onto the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the
He's got Drew hooked.
Spike with that DDT, man.
just admit.
Solar Blizzard! Soul connects!
Can that finish McIntyre?
Oh, he is sadistic. That's the only way to explain why he just abandoned that pin.
No. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match.
This has been an astonishing display of skill and pure determination from these superstars.
Listen to this place. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Across some teeth. Closed fist connects. He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Boom.
Oh!
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
If he does not stop protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match.
McIntyre returning to the ring.
Tracked across the skull with that barbed wire bat.
No, not the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
Connects off the springboard.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again. Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this. But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Drew anticipated that one. Oh, baby, now his waistline slipped in, but nothing. Big right hand. Took your ball too short around those punishment. He can't withstand big boy.
He's trying again.
Drew is completely out of it.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Man, Jacob fought Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes.
Oh my goodness. Zones. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
And shifting over for the cover.
Oh, he just kicked out. McIntyre's been taken to the deep waters, but he's proving to be someone nearly impossible to keep down.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. Oh, God. Piercing shots at the barbed wire.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
McIntyre is having trouble getting his bearings. We have seen some incredible matches tonight, but this is unreal.
This match is trending worldwide right now for good reason. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
All those attacks, man, stabbing to you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Painting a mental bullseye on his opponent. This is going to be hellacious.
Bludgeoning their opponent.
Jacob setting himself up top.
Oh, he scattered that one.
Catches the leg. Turns the tide from the knee to the abdomen.
Sent flying.
And I've got to admit, I'm really concerned about his well-being right now.
Yeah, there's only so much punishment your body can take before it just fully gives out. And I think he's reaching that point of no return, man.
Here we go.
God splash.
Man, Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
This is the kind of match you dream about having.
And few superstars ever achieve. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh my goodness, this will not end well. Into the cell, my God.
And the action is shifting now into a dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Just hate that elbow.
Good night.
And his head can't be on straight anymore.
Target's been acquired once more. DDT.
Once more with extra feeling.
Jacob Fatu up top.
McIntyre wasn't ready. It could be over.
2 count. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf,
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
Feeling an adrenaline rush right now, but trust me, once you get back and hit the showers, the reality of what just went through is gonna sink in.